Welcome back to Star Wars Central. In today's video, we will be discussing why the Dark Brotherhood stopped using the Darth title. During his studies and apprenticeship on Korriban, Acolyte Bane had stumbled across many terms and manuscripts deep within the Sith archive, some of which cited incredible feats of Dark Lords past. However, when Bane's eyes fell upon a particular term, he couldn't help but reach out and take it. The title read, The Rakata and the Unknown World, yet it was not the title of the term that drew his attention, but the author, Darth Revan. Bane knew that Revan had ultimately been redeemed by the Jedi and helped to defeat the Sith Empire. However, he also knew that Darth Revan had once brought the Republic to its knees. In fact, he was the Sith that came closest to conquering the Republic. Bane knew to respect whatever Revan had found worthy of writing on parchment. What mostly drew Bane's attention was the use of the Darth title. During his time studying underneath the Sith Masters on Korriban, Bane had been told that the Sith were all equals, that they had left behind the old traditions of infighting and killing each other in favor of a new society that inspired loyalty and equality. All who graduated from Korriban would be granted the title of Dark Lord and Sith Master, titles that were previously reserved for those who were strongest to wield them. The Sith of Bane's era also went by another name, the Dark Brotherhood. However, nowhere in this new Sith society was anyone using the Darth title, so Bane wanted to learn what happened to the title and why they no longer used it. Within the term's contents, Bane had discovered that the Darth title was used by the strongest members of the Sith Order. To use the title was to basically declare you have no master, and that you are in fact the master. This confused Bane as to why the new Sith did not use this title. A few weeks after finding the term written by Revan, Bane decided to ask his Saber Master, Kasim, about the Darth title.
Master, why don't the Sith use the Darth title anymore?
It was Lord Khan's decision. The Darth title is a relic of the past. It represents what the Sith once were, not what we are now.
There has to be more to it than that. Lord Khan wouldn't throw out the ancient traditions without justification.
I see you won't be satisfied with the easy answer. Very well. To understand why the title is no longer used, you must understand what it truly represents. The Darth title was more than a symbol of power. It was a claim of supremacy. It was used by those Dark Lords who looked to enforce their will on the other Masters. It was a challenge, a warning to bow down or be destroyed.
Bane already knew everything his master just said. However, he decided to take a seated position and eagerly listen to the rest of what his master has to say.
Of course, few of the Dark Lords would ever submit to another's will for very long. Wherever one of our order took up the Darth title, deception and betrayal were always close at hand to snatch it away. There can be no peace for a master who dares use the Darth name.
Peace is a lie.
Peace was a poor choice of words. What I meant was stability. Those masters who used the Darth title spent as much time guarding against their supposed allies as they did battling the Jedi. Khan wanted to put an end to such wastefulness. Khan wants us to focus all our resources on our true enemy, instead of one another. That is why we are all equals in the Brotherhood of Darkness.
Equality is a myth to protect the weak. Some of us are strong in the Force, others are not. Only a fool believes otherwise.
There are other reasons the Darth title was abandoned. It attracted the attention of the Jedi, for one. It revealed our leaders to the enemy. It gave them easy targets to eliminate.
Forgive me, Lord Kasim. I meant no offense. I only sought to draw upon your wisdom. to explain that which I could not explain myself.
So now, do you see the wisdom behind Lord Khan's decision to end the tradition?
Of course.
Bane lied. From his perspective, it seemed as though his tutor was trying to convince himself as much as he was trying to convince Bane. This is the moment where Bane began to realize that the masters of the academy had become complacent and arrogant, blind to the lessons of the past and oblivious to the real teachings of the Sith. Kasim had contradicted his explanation when he uttered the word peace so casually. From this moment forward, Bane would look only to the Dark Lords of the past for wisdom and guidance. His faith in the new masters was now shattered.